And welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. Mucho appreciated. You know how we worked on that number 3, number 4 cylinder on the Type 4 engine? Okay, I think that's working pretty darn good. But we didn't solve the oil burning problem. It's actually the other side must be in worse condition. That's gonna be funny. I don't know what I'm gonna find. I'm gonna be replacing all 4 cylinders because I've got. Look at what I got. Ooh! Look at what I got. I got some AA pistons. There's a Big Bore, 96 millimeters. So we're gonna bump it up. It's for a 2.0 liter Big Bore kit. That's what it says right there. Anyways, got it from LJ. Here we go. I already checked these a little while ago. These are 24 millimeter pins. That's what that's what I measured on the on the Porsche when I took the head off and the cylinders. I actually measured this because I wanted to make sure, in case somebody's been there monkeying around and I have 1.8 or 1.7 rods in there. Want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Okay, we got the clips, retainer clips. See, they're not really flat tops. They're recessed on the valve area. And this is 7 cc's. It's like, man, wait. And I couldn't get them true flat tops. Okay. That really pissed my chonies. Because I want to get more compression. I want to get like 8.7 compression, something like that. Maybe even 9 compression, to 1. But no. Anyways, these are a little bit less on the cc's. This is 7 cc's, and the ones that are dished, those are 10 cc's. So these are 7. This will bump up my compression up to, I did the math, 8.2 compression. I'll recheck it, make sure that is what I'm gonna get. But that's, it could go as low as 8. Okay. But right now I'm like 7.8, so it's an improvement. And well, you know what? 7.2. I could still go turbo. So yeah. So I'm gonna gap the rings to go turbo. Okay. Anyways, yeah, they're not really flat tops. I mean, they kind of are, but they're not really. Seriously. Urgh. Anyways, I'm gonna take these apart and regap them. Make sure that they're good for turbo. Okay, so that's 22,000. Okay, so I already filed this one. I'm gonna go 20. Perfect. Right there. There you go. Perfect. Nice drag on it. Yeah. It's 24. I mean 22. We're going turbo. Oh, I'm setting up my rings for turbo, so that's what I'm doing. So how am I doing this? I'm just using a file. I recommend if you're not good with your fingers and your hands, and steady and stuff. If you don't have doctor dexterity, I don't do what I'm doing. Don't use the file. Get a grinder kit, a ring grinder kit. You just spin it and it grinds them for you, nice and square. Okay. I've done this so many times that to me, whatever, I can do it without screwing up. So far. Anyway, so what I'm doing is this. I'll just grab it. After I file it, push it in a little bit. I use the new piston and leave one ring in there. Obviously the second one would be nice. And bomb, square. Feeler gauge, check your progress, go slowly. There you go. Alright. It's that simple. That's what I'm doing. These are going to be 22. The bottom ones are also going to be 22. Okay, this is interesting. I just put in the second ring, okay, and I went ahead and gauged it. It's 22 thousandths. I don't have to do anything to this ring. So it comes from factory like that. I mean, look. And she's got nice good drag. So this is why you want to know. You want to gauge your rings before you just don't just slap them on. don't make the mistake of just slapping them on. See what you got. Make sure you know what you got. And so far, this is actually, it's working out for me because this is going to be, it might be a turbo. So that gap is actually good for me. So I don't know where I bought this compression ring compressor. This is like creme de la creme. These are the best. The ones with the Allen wrench, those are garbage. You can break rings and shit like that. Same thing with the ones you grab and you squish on like that. Same thing. They're garbage. You're gonna break something. You're gonna break a ring or bend an oil ring. Anyways, this is the way I do it. Simple. Never ever busted a ring or an oil ring. Ever. With this tool. With the other one I had with the Allen wrench, I broke a couple. So I'm pretty much done. One thing you guys have to make sure that your fins, they're not covered up by flash. Especially right here at this line. Now that's the casting line. The sand casting. Well, sometimes these things are like blocked, and you can see right there, you can see right through, right? This is a perfect cylinder. Okay, but even then, sometimes like over here or over here, they'll have like sand casting errors, and you guys have to use either a hacksaw or a what you call it, a jigsaw, electric, and just go and knock it all out. Be careful, don't hurt yourself or the cylinder, but because you want the air to smoothly go around the fins to cool them down. Saturday morning, so we're gonna go ahead and she's coming out again. I'm not gonna show you this because I already did many videos, so it's just redundant. It'll be just like, I'm just gonna do this and the engine's gonna be out. Bam! Just like that. She's out. She's over here. Still somewhat clean. It's just a little dusty because it's air cooled. You get dust in there. Whatever. I'm gonna take the cylinders off real quick, like really, really quick, because this car is gonna be running today, maybe, and it's leaking again. Son of a bitch. So I'm gonna make a gasket for that. I'm actually gonna make a gasket for that. That might be a disaster because of the weight being there, and it just it's an experiment. I'm gonna go ahead and open that real quick and start wrenching. I already got my cylinders on this side, these 96s, slip-ins for my Porsche engine here. I didn't show you this because I'm just going lightning fast. I mean, it's just like a Type 1. It's no big deal. It's the same thing. They've been torqued already. These pistons, they're actually lower. So I had 90,000s with the shims, so I had to take the other shim out. So I'm at 60,000s of an inch for the deck, which is, it's basically going to be the exact same compression ratio. This is going to suck. Who cares? Whatever. Can't win. Okay, I'm going to do the other side now. This we have not touched, okay? You guys haven't seen the insides of this side. I'm curious. I don't know what's going on. But let's see. Come on, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna pressure wash these. Definitely. You know what? I'm gonna remove this. It's just a lot easier to work without this in a way. So it's just a screw there and a screw there that bolts up to the case, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that because it's kind of hard to work with that. Absolutely disgusting. I'm gonna pressure wash that also. Okay, that's one. Okay, she ain't coming out. She says, hell no, I ain't coming out. There you go. Okay. Let's see our pistons, see how they look. cylinders look pretty good. They look really good. There's no major scratches in there. Okay. I know what's going on. These pistons are not the same as the other side. That ring is like super thick. The other ones are not like that. These rings, look at right there. They're thin. They're really thin. Or they put the wrong rings in there. This is why I was burning a lot of oil. Holy shit. So this side was not helping either. So both sides were screwed up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take those pistons off, and we're going to put the other ones on. Alright, just for shits and giggles. Okay, this was number 4, remember? Compression ring broke. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro pedazos. 4 pieces. Number 4. I haven't touched these yet. They look okay, I guess. Maybe. Except for, it looks like the... And that just happened. Look at that. That is number 1. Number 1. What other surprise do you have? The other ring looks okay. Second ring looks okay. Okay. So there you go. That is piston number 1. Let's see numero dos. I don't see... It's loose in there. That's why they were breaking, because they ordered the wrong rings. They're the wrong rings. Okay. See, second ring. It actually looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Okay. So it turns out that the other side of the motor had a broken ring. And that's why, I mean, my oil consumption got better. Because the other side I re-ringed, but this side was effed up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check these. And I'm going to go into my AA pistons and install number 1, number 2. I already have them all indexed, you know, number 1 and number 2. I have marks on them so I know, you know, how the pistons go and everything. So it's all ready. I did that yesterday, Friday. So today's Saturday. I've been at this for about 4 hours now, since I jacked up the car and started unbolting everything and taking down the motor. About 4 hours. So I already put the lock ring on one side. I already know where I have to put them, so that I put the pin. It's going to go through this side. The other side's a little tricky. You have to make sure you put the pin in from a certain way. So make sure you kind of mock things up and you say, oh, okay, I'm not going to be able to put the pin on this way because the case is going to be in the way. Part of the case is in the way. So you just have to think things out, and you'll be okay. I'm sure you can do it. You can do it. You know, I got faith in you. So we're going to put the little lock rings. Be careful with these. If they fly out of your thing, it'll go pa-ding, and you will never find that again. That just happened with the ones that I was taking off the old pistons. I can't find it. I don't know where it went. She just flew. Somewhere in the garage. I'll find it, like, eventually. Okay, you make sure it goes into the groove. Otherwise, you don't want to have these, you know, drop into your engine when it's running. And then the pin starts going out and making a groove, a huge groove on your cylinder wall. Ask me how I know that. I can't do it because I'm videoing. I did the other ones like no problem. But not this one. No, you're taking a video. Everybody gotta see how you suffer. There we go. Oh. I've noticed that these retainer clips are like much stronger than
the ones that were in this is what I was running on the Type 4. This one's kind of weak-ish. These are mean. I mean, they grabbed it, and that's why I'm having trouble with it. All right, she's in. All right. So I'm just gonna peel my. Okay, I'm just testing it. Yeah. All right, we're good. Okay, that one's done. Move it over. Okay, the pin is in, or the locking ring is in. All right, she goes in. Okay. All right, we're good. So I'm gonna prep this right here. I'm gonna use some acetone and a clean rag to remove all the oils from here, because this is where the silicone is going to go. And I realize that air-cooled engines, drip a lot of oil, okay? But you can minimize it to a minimum, okay? If you ain't dripping oil, you're probably out of oil, okay? But it doesn't have to be a pool of oil. So, use some acetone and a clean rag. Discontaminate this area of oil. And same thing, the other this cylinder. Do the case also, the whole seating area. Clean it with acetone, and you will find that your silicone will never leak. Your cylinders will never leak. It's just the way I do things. I'm very anal in certain things, and this is one of them. All right, I'm gonna clean that.
I'm gonna go ahead and pressure wash this now, so that we can slap it all together. All right, so pressure washed, except it still looks like shit. Still looks like shit. Looks grungy. This head is just grungy. The only way you can, clean it off is if you take it to like a professional washer that has one of those big ass, what do you call it? Sound cleaner thingies. My brain is tired. Okay, just give me a break. Anyways, looks like shit, but it's clean. I pressure washed it. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and blow it out, and we're gonna put silicone on those cylinders. There. And slap it back together. Alright, number 2. My rod is all the way out. Pulling out the pin a little bit. Sliding it in to about there. Pushing in the cotter pin. There we go. Cotter pin is in. You probably didn't see that because I blocked you. My O-ring thingy. Try not to block you, but it's kind of hard not to. I'm pushing it in with my fingers because it's the only way. Ah! It got my nail. Okay, she's in. Cotter pin, or the lock ring washer is in. Let me make sure. Yeah, she's in. Better safe than sorry. Slide el cilindro. Ta-da! Yeah, I had to remove the shims on this side also, because these were 30,000s, and the shims on the bottom on the barrels were 30,000s, for a total of 60,000s. So I had to remove those to get 60,000s right here. I know. It's gonna be 7.8 to 1, basically exactly the same what I had. This sucks. They need to flatten or make real flat tops.
Okay, and don't forget the tin. I forgot the tin. The tin has been pressure washed. And I'm not gonna paint it. Why? Because I'm gonna put this on before I put the head on. I'm gonna take the head off now. Again. Yeah, just drop the head. Alright, I'm gonna put these on. They go in like that. There's 2 screws, one here and one there, and that's it. You don't need to see that. I'll bring you back when it's all bolted up. Alright, she's back together. I already set my torque wrench to 15. And we're going to zigzag and cross patterns. So see? Like, yay. So, let's start with that one. Okay, 15. $25. Coming right up. Alright, she's good. I'm going to put the valve train back together. Again, always put little bolts so it doesn't fall apart. Just make your life easier. Like so, see? See if it went in, it went in. Yeah, it's in, it's in, it's in. Okay. Really simple stuff. Little tiny bolts. Or nuts, I mean. Micro nuts. Yeah. Micro machines. I'm gonna readjust all the valves because they're really off. Because the whole thing, the whole cylinders, they're a little different. So the valve train is gonna be way off. Okay, that's good. All right, so 14. Okay. These are really tight right now. Right there. Right there. Okay. Okay, we go 6 on the intake. Let's see what we got. Right there. Yep, right there. Before I tighten it, double check. 6 thousandths. Good drag. Okay, it's got a good drag. Time to tighten. Okay, one more check. Yeah, good drag, perfect. Exhaust is 8 thousandths. Right there. Maybe too much. Right there. It's not tight yet, it's just snug. Just want to see. Okay, it's got good drag. Perfect. Tighten it. Okay, she's tight. That's how you do the valve. Your valves, calibrate your valve rockers. I'm going to do this side now. So I have to turn the engine so that these are at TDC. This one's at TDC right now. We're going to change that to TDC right here and do these. Okay, she's ready to go back in. In it goes. So far it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been here since 6:30 in the morning. So she's going back in. So technically we might be running today. Maybe. We still got Sunday, but Sunday is a special day, family day. So I can't really work on this car. So I gotta do it today. Today, Louis. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on. Whew. This is a long day. Anyways, manifolds are in. Everything's bolted. It's. I just have to put the doghouse. Hey, so what I was doing is I was double checking my timing marks. Those timing marks that I made on that pulley. I was like, maybe I got them wrong, you know. So I grabbed the CSP pulley. CSP. And went to TDC. Put that back on. And it's right on the money. Alright. So I was just double checking that. It's just, you know, it's one of those things. It's like, maybe I got that wrong. Maybe I double checked that. Yeah. Okay, we're good. I'm going to put the doghouse on, carburetors, everything. Everything's done down here. Got the muffler, got everything. Everything. I hope I didn't forget anything. I had no screws or nuts or washers left over. So that's a good sign, right? Right. It's always a good sign. So I'm going to go ahead and start it. Okay, so I'm just going to crank it again like last time. Because I just wanted to prime the oil thing. It might start, I don't know. Okay. En nombre de Dios, here we go. Come on, oil light, come on. Go out. There we go. Oh, we have some rubbing issues. I can hear it. Right here. Okay. We're gonna fix that. I'll just fix it right now. It's like, man, this thing's like really, really smooth. Okay, I just want to see where we're at. I'm going to call it 4. Okay, they're both identical. I'm going to put the filters back on. Yeehaw! I just wanted to make sure this thing was running today, Saturday. Started at 6 o'clock, finished at 11 at night. She's running, she sounds good. All right, we are on the road. It's been a couple of days, several days in fact. We're in the middle of the week. I haven't shown you me driving because I'm driving like Miss Daisy. I'm actually pushing it right now. I'm like doing 70. But because the cylinders are new, I'm just taking it really easy because I want the rings to, you know, seat perfectly and have a perfectly, you know, non-burning oil engine. I'll be doing the oil change after 400 miles, so that'll be probably Saturday. So, till Saturday, we will give it all she's got. We will burn the frijoles out of this thing. But for now, she's being babied. And she drives really nice. Very, very responsive. Now that you know, I have full compression on all the cylinders, it's like I'm barely touching the throttle, just cracking them open, and I'm doing 70. What a world of difference. And one more thing. She kicked the bucket. See, goes to 888 as soon as I give it throttle. I'll lay off the throttle, and it does that. And it kind of works. And then it goes, yeah, these things are garbage.
Okay, so it's been about 300 miles, close enough for 400 miles. Yeah, whatever. It's good enough for gun work. Let's see what this thing will do. I'm gonna rev the piss out of it. I'm gonna hit the rev limiter. Oh wow, it picks up good. Definitely. Okay, that's way too fast. I gotta slow down. Holy butter. It pulled the best it's ever pulled. Definitely pulls really, really good. I am very satisfied. Very, very, very satisfied. Okay. One more pull. Going uphill. Oh yeah, definitely pulls really good. Yep. Definitely pulls really good. We're back. And she's running perfect. I've been running it the whole week. It's got about 300 miles. She pulls the best it's ever pulled. See, before I was pretty sure I was running like ever so slightly too rich on my mains. But now that we increased the displacement to 2256 from the 2.0 liter to 2256, it now seems to be like just perfect fuel mixture. The AFR is perfect. Even though I don't have an AFR, I'm just going by my gut feel, and my gut feel says she's perfect. She pulled hard, man. So now that this project has been done, it's done and over. It's a good daily driver now. Yay! We are going to install this fanny thingy. Yeah, the oil cooler. Onto blue because we've got everything we need for blue. Okay, this is what we had ordered to prop open the deck lid over the where the louvers are, because this blue car doesn't have louvers like this. As you can see, this one does not have it. See what I mean? Nothing there. So this is going to be a really hot engine. So what we're doing is we're putting those extenders, so this thing props open from here and it sucks air from here and it stays cooler. Because otherwise, this thing is just going to fry, especially here in Bakersfield, because it's hot here, man. So like I said, that's that. I've got everything that I need to make the installation, including the relay, my old relay. This is still good. This is from a different project, but basically, same thing. This is what I need. It already has all the wires, so that'll be the switch for the relay for this, since this is the just temperature sensor switch. You don't want to run it straight through. It'll just fry in here, so don't try it. You need relay. And we've got a new computer. There we go. CB black box. Again. So now we have three. Now we had three. And it's nice wrapped in here. All right, we've got everything in there. Okay, cool. So she's gonna get probably built this next weekend, and yeah, we'll make a video of that. So muchachos and muchachas, that is it. I los guacho. Thank you for watching, and vaya con Dios. Goodbye.